Hey everyone, welcome back to
5 Minute Eats, and it is the start of another theme week here on 5 Minute Eats, and this one is round 2 of mac and cheese week. I'm very excited about this because the first time around we did boxed mac and cheeses, like shelf stable ones, and this week it is all about frozen mac and cheese. This is gonna be a good one, right?
This is going to be interesting because last time we did it in the packages, right?
Yes.
And the winner was really shocking because, you know, you're expecting Kraft, but the winner is someone you don't typically think of when you think of mac and cheese.
Yes.
Really a shocker with this one. This week, we got the usual suspects. We don't really have anybody
No outliers.
Yeah, exactly. So this is going to be interesting.
Yes, and we are kicking it off with the Lean Cuisine. Features Vermont white cheddar mac and cheese, cavatappi pasta in a rich Vermont white cheddar cheese sauce. This is an 8-ounce tray of it for $3.58, making it 44 cents per ounce, which is the second most expensive of the week.
That's a shocker because I would have thought Lean Cuisine would be cheap, but
Yeah.
I guess eating healthy is very expensive, right?
That's right.
Now, here's the thing. I am not a big fan of mac and cheese. You are, though.
That's right.
So for me, if there's options, I'm going to go with mashed potatoes, mac and cheese. Don't really care for it. I'll have it. Every now and then you come across one that's good, but is it something that I'm crazy about? No.
I think it is hard to get a really, really good one. And we've also done a mashed potato week if you're interested in that too.
The thing is, it's white cheddar. Now, is that something that typically is in mac and cheese?
I mean, it can be. It's not the most popular. I feel like the most popular is your basic cheddar.
Now,
but,
what about Vermont white cheddar?
I mean, they do seem to be known for their white cheddar.
Really? Are they?
I guess so. I keep seeing it everywhere. Vermont white cheddar.
I never knew.
I guess it's a thing. They're the Wisconsin cheeseheads of the Northeast.
So for cheddar, I think here in America, when they make it yellow, is it because we turn it yellow, right?
I believe so, yeah.
So otherwise it's white?
I think so, yeah.
So the only, thing special about this then is that it's from Vermont.
Yeah, either way, we're gonna see how this one is because looking at it, I'm not exactly excited.
It smells okay, and I think it's not gonna be bad.
Yeah, I'm just concerned that the texture of the sauce seems a little chunky monkey.
I think that's the key here, right? It's saucy. I
Yeah.
think with all these mac and cheese, it has to be saucy.
Yes, and there are some that are not saucy this week.
And guys, if you're new to our channel, basically, we review everyday grocery items. So before you spend your hard-earned money, let us tell you if it's worth it.
Let's try this out. If you'd like to support this channel, the easiest way to do that is using our Amazon links the next time you shop there.
All right, guys, welcome back. Our rating system. Thumbs up, right again. Thumbs down, we would not. So for me, this is a big thumbs up. I'm really shocked here because this is really good. Not expecting that from Lean Cuisine. So when we were planning out our order for the week, I picked Lean Cuisine because I thought, man, there's no way they can really bring it. We're just gonna probably have to give it a thumbs down and move on to the real competitors here, right? But damn, I don't know if it's the Vermont white cheddar or maybe just the butter in here, but the sauce is really freaking awesome, man. This thing is very creamy, buttery. This is very flavorful. I'm just shocked here. This is really good. So for me, thumbs up.
If you like what we're doing here, please consider sending us super thanks. It helps us continue to provide more amazing content.
Now, on to the person who loves mac and cheese, which she's laughing, which means she probably hated this. What's your score?
I would just like to point out that you said at the beginning that you're not a big fan of mac and cheese, so I would like it to be noted that you don't know what the you're talking about. This is a thumbs down! Ew, it's so gross.
Man.
How could you possibly say that you like this?
I thought this is good.
Where? On what planet?
I think the sauce is amazing.
No, listen, okay. I'll give it to you that the flavor of the sauce is okay.
And there's plenty of sauce.
But what about the texture of it?
I don't have any problem.
The texture is so textured. Like, it's not a smooth, creamy sauce. This is like almost kind of like grits or cream of wheat or something, you know, like one of those kind of gritty, creamy breakfast hot cereal things. I didn't like that at all. I felt like it was gloopy. And then the noodles themselves, I felt like some of them seemed like they were cooked okay, and others seemed like gummy, like chewy, like a gummy bear.
Now, I didn't have that kind of problem, but I did feel like maybe the cook time on it did overcook some of the noodles.
Which we cooked it according to their directions.
Exactly. So you might want to play with it, but
yeah.
I thought the noodles otherwise were okay. I had no issues with it. Even like the texture, I didn't really think it was that big of a deal. I get what you're saying with the texture, you know, but I don't think it's that big of a deal, man. I think it's... Go ahead.
You know, I think for me, I can sometimes handle a textured sauce on mac and cheese if the texture is coming from like actual like melted like cheddar that has congealed a little bit, you know, but like you can tell that's like cheese, whereas this seems to be coming almost from like a thickening agent, you know, like a cornstarchiness or something, where it's not really like, it's not cheesy, it's like gloopy. I don't know, it's just funky. And I also felt like the flavor of the macaroni itself was really coming through. Like it was very strongly flavored pasta, and not in a good way. Like it was kind of competing with the flavor of the cheese. The only redeeming quality is that the actual cheese itself tastes good, but it's really overwhelmed by everything else, and I cannot believe that I'm sitting next to you right now saying that it's great.
I'm just gonna say we're starting off the week right.
With a bang.
To sum it up, thumbs down, thumbs up, and if you guys buy from Amazon, use our Amazon link. The reason is when you do that, we get 10 cents, 50 cents, possibly even $1, which means we can continue to review things.
All right, guys, that's the video. If you like what we're doing here, definitely check out our other channel, Food Prep Inc., and don't forget to give us a like and subscribe.